Imagine transforming your aspirations into tangible realities merely through the power of thought. This presentation unveils the secret that your imagination is the architect of your fate. Embark on an exploration into the realm of internal creation and witness a transformation in your existence. Learn to actualize your aspirations by harnessing the imagination's power to sculpt your destiny. Discover how your mind is the canvas on which reality is painted, and seize control to bring your dreams to fruition. Venture into the unexplored territories of potential and uncover the enigma of the power of inward creation. Approach this video with a receptive mindset and absorb what resonates with you. Persist in viewing the grasp of profound comprehension. In the comments, declare, "My dreams become reality through the power of my imagination and actions." By voicing affirmations such as "I am," we fortify our identity and ambitions, rewire our cognitive patterns, and tap into our ultimate potential. Let's dive in. Realize that all you yearn for resides within you. The world as we perceive it is the manifestation of the mind's creative prowess. Every moment presents an opportunity to externalize and actualize internal potential. Essentially, life mirrors the constructs of the mind. It's imperative for your imagination to manifest in alignment with your desired life narrative. Merely stating "I will be prosperous" does not suffice for its realization. The crux lies in believing in prosperity and affirming internally, "I am prosperous." Belief in the present is essential, as the active creative force within you, your consciousness, is ever present, constantly identifying as "I am." Thus, avoid saying "I will be prosperous" or "I was prosperous," affirm "I am prosperous." It's critical to assert what you aspire to be in the present. Even if your logical mind and senses initially resist this belief, the internal dynamics you cultivate and maintain will find expression in the physical realm. The external world is the embodiment of your imaginative endeavors. Attempting to alter life's situations without first transforming your mental state is futile. Consider an anecdote involving Roosevelt. A person I know, while engaging in his daily shaving ritual, entertained critical thoughts about Roosevelt. Despite deriving satisfaction from this routine, he was puzzled by Roosevelt's unchanged stance. It's vital to grasp that altering someone necessitates a shift in your mental state, as this encapsulates the essence of being. You can manifest anything within, as long as you disregard the sensory-driven thought processes. Imagination knows no bounds, and the persistence of inner visualization molds reality. Everything exists within God, and you reside within His eternal essence. The human imagination is an extension of God Himself. Your imaginative capacity mirrors the divine interior, housing all possibilities. Envisioning something emanating from that divine essence, your essence, renders the narrative of Jesus a profound mystery, unveiled only upon realizing it pertains to your vast human imagination. It's articulated that God communicated with humanity through dreams and visions. A vision is a vivid dream, occurring when an individual is not fully conscious. Years back, I was spiritually transported to an opulent mansion on Fifth Avenue in New York, during the early 20th century. Entering, I observed 3 generations, overhearing the eldest recount his grandfather's wisdom while slicing a melon. "When I was poor" remains a vivid memory, a testament to the power of visualization. What is affirmed internally for the first time materializes in the physical realm. Regardless of your desire, your mind's void contains its blueprint. Reflecting on a discourse at the Qum's Club of Angels, I envisioned not being present, but rather in the desired state, documenting my ascent from poverty. Now, from a place of comfort, I can chronicle my journey from illness to wellness. Recalling someone's anonymity suggests they are now recognized. Altering the remembrance of their image allows me to document the era when, despite their acclaim and wealth, they were unknown. This is the essence of learning through vision. Referencing the vision in Numbers chapter 12, where it's stated God communicates with humanity through dreams and visions. If God reveals Himself in visions and speaks in dreams, what could surpass the documentation of your dreams and visions? No journal or text rivals the insights from your nocturnal visions, potentially offering a deeper self-understanding. God within communicates through dreams, as I experienced during my temporal journey to that luxurious early-century mansion. Invisible to its inhabitants, I could listen and comprehend more profoundly than them, even amidst their affluence. Who can instruct one already wealthy on acquiring wealth? My incursion into their realm was to grasp their narrative, to share with those open to belief and subsequent experience. Hearing my vision and relishing in the notion of wealth doesn't mean I should hoard the joy, rather, I'm tasked with applying what I've learned and documenting my reflections. When the challenge was to subsist on my monthly earnings, recalling the struggle signifies overcoming that hurdle. We can embody any state, documenting our experiences. When a friend desired marriage, reminding herself of her singleness was a mental persuasion towards her new reality. Transitioning from one state to another demonstrates that all conceivable human experiences exist within us as states, positioning us as the central figures. The power of imagination is truly remarkable, serving as the bridge between the intangible realm of dreams and the tangible world of reality. By harnessing this innate faculty, we can tap into the limitless potential that resides within us, shaping our lives according to our deepest desires and aspirations. The key to unlocking this transformative power lies in our ability to cultivate a vivid and unwavering belief in the reality of our imagined states. When we affirm "I am" in the present tense, we are aligning our consciousness with the desired outcome, creating a powerful resonance that attracts the necessary circumstances and opportunities to bring our dreams to fruition. The transformation from one state of being to another is a journey only you can initiate, fostering it until it becomes part of your lived experience. Imagine slipping into a dream so vivid that your aspirations feel more tangible than your current reality. It's essential, at any given moment, to recognize that once you've internalized an imaginative state, it's set to unfold in your life, sparking a cascade of changes and manifestations. How can one instruct a wealthy individual on the path to wealth? I ventured into their realm to grasp their narrative, aiming to share it with those ready to embrace, believe, and subsequently live it. Hearing my vision and savoring the taste of prosperity suggests that it's not enough for me to relish in it alone. It's critical to apply the insights gained and chronicle my journey. If previously, allocating $400 for rent was a struggle, now I've transcended that challenge. Recalling times when making ends meet was a struggle signifies that I've surpassed such obstacles. We navigate through various states, chronicling our journeys. When a friend yearned for marriage, reminiscing about her singleton days was, in essence, a process of self-convincing. Within the boundless expanse of human imagination lie endless states of consciousness. I declare that any experience you seek to live out is already present within you, waiting for you to step into the role of the protagonist. We cannot take for granted that democracy will sustain itself. Within 24 hours, we could be under the grip of a dictatorship. All scenarios are within the realm of possibility. If we cherish democracy, it's imperative to actively safeguard its foundations. Democracy, with its complexity, allows for individual expression and the right to dissent, privileges not afforded in other forms of governance. To relish the liberties democracy affords, we must remain vigilant and nurturing of it. By adhering to this principle, manifesting your desires becomes unnecessary. Faith in their possibility suffices, even if logic and sensory perceptions contradict. Belief knows no bounds, and for the believer, all becomes attainable. Ponder the immense potential this unlocks. There's no need for righteousness, benevolence, or wisdom, for belief in your visions paves the way to triumph. I've observed that successful individuals behave as though success was already theirs. By embodying this state, aid and opportunities seem to manifest spontaneously, though in reality, it's your consciousness that draws them in, molding your reality. The aspiration is to wield this remarkable creative force, as the psalmist proclaims, "Blessed is the one who finds joy in God's teachings, meditating on them day and night." This principle, elucidated in the Sermon on the Mount, is akin to a psychological practice. We're cautioned against adultery, yet I assert that even coveting another in thought equates to committing adultery in one's heart. It reveals that suppressing the outward impulse isn't sufficient. Adultery is realized at the moment of desire. Identify your desires and proceed, for the act is consummated in the wanting. Now, faith must be intertwined, for without it, pleasing God is unattainable. Envision a state, believe in the reality of your imaginative acts. Imagining is cost-free. Indeed, we're perpetually imagining, albeit unconsciously. By directing your creative energy to see a desire as fulfilled, the resulting circumstances will appear so naturally that denying your imagination as the source becomes easy. However, should we become complacent again, many might not recognize their own creations when faced with them. If we recall having imagined it, logic might dismiss it as inevitable. Logic might argue that meeting someone at a gathering was destined. Despite the temptation to overlook the principle, blessed is the one who delights in God's law, for their endeavors shall flourish. While navigating the material world, apply this principle judiciously. Yet, understand that justification comes through faith, not merely through adherence to this law. Faith in the profound narrative where God vows to manifest within us is crucial. This is God's promise to all. It matters not what it is, but your acknowledgement of God's actions is what redeems. Trusting in God's salvation ensures it. God has bestowed upon us a psychological principle to cushion life's inevitable hardships. This law is straightforward, the outcome mirrors the input. It's the principle of attraction. Envision your ideal life, know what you desire, immerse in the feeling of having it, persist in this state, and inexplicably, your desires will come to fruition. A man amassed wealth by investing in a vision of a thriving venture, articulating his vision for the edifice he envisioned. This method, documentable just as one might record their failures or successes, holds power in its implications. By harnessing this principle, you'll navigate from one success to another. For me, success is fulfilling the promise, beyond the reach of mere principles. The promise is realized through faith. Remain steadfast in faith, scrutinize your life to discern if you're partaking in the eternal narrative. Believe without distortion. The narrative unfolds as follows: God manifests within you, enabling your union with the divine. Utilize the principle to alleviate hardships while awaiting God's promise. Then, as your journey concludes, entrust your spirit to your imaginative act, relax, and embrace peace, secure in your redemption. From that moment, unbeknownst to you, you'll embody redemption, awakening anew, not by human will, but by divine ordinance. Now, let's pause for a moment of reflection, envisioning your desires fulfilled. Hold that vision, release it to the cosmos, and express gratitude for all you possess and aspire to. May your path be strewn with success and abundance henceforth. The journey of transformation is a deeply personal one, requiring a willingness to delve into the depths of our own consciousness and to embrace the power of our imagination. By cultivating a vivid and unwavering belief in the reality of our desired state, we set in motion a chain of events that inevitably leads to its manifestation in the physical world. It is essential to recognize that the states we inhabit are not fixed or immutable, but rather fluid and malleable, subject to the influence of our thoughts and beliefs. By consciously choosing to embody the state of our highest aspirations, we begin to align our inner world with the reality we wish to create, attracting the people, circumstances, and opportunities that support our vision.